Hello and welcome to another exciting video on my channel. This video is for those who are newbie to merch by Amazon and just want to tier up faster and escape those lower tiers, tier 10, 25 and tier 100 mostly. After tier 100 you can actually go and go into experimenting something new, finding new niches, finding new designs, going deep into those things. But I'm not going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to focus just on tier 10, tier 25 and something about I'm going to touch a little bit about tier 100 and how to escape those lower tiers. As you know that at lower tier you don't have much slots available. You are actually limited with your niche ideas. You want to focus on those things that actually do sell. The first thing you should keep in mind is that you should focus on something broad, not something too specific, not something too, you can say, narrow. For example, if you are focusing on a specific game or specific type of player, for example a snow hockey, or you can say skating or something like that, these niches are not that broad, so you have to focus on something bigger. Mainly thing what I would suggest is that you need to focus on holidays and trends, and go on to social media websites like Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and find out what's trending on those sites. And even after that you need to target on those trends some specific routes. For example, let's talk about holidays. You should know what major holidays are, or the major celebrations that happen in America, and also about different other kind of celebration like graduation, or maybe summer parties, or maybe barbecuing, or these kind of things, because these are the major events, or you can say the holidays that people are likely to buy shirts for. So what I would suggest is that you should focus on major holidays. For example, the upcoming holidays are Valentine's Day, and in March there is going to be St. Patrick's Day, and also in March there is going to be a Women's Day. So you need to focus on those main things, because during the season of those holidays, or you can say a little bit before those holidays, and during the trends, it's more likely that your shirts will sell. And also at the moment it seems like Amazon have stopped tiering up. Previously they used to tier up, even from tier 10 to tier 25, even if you have sold one of the shirts, and from tier 25 to tier 100 if you have sold about 4 or 5 shirts, something like that, they were tiering up people. But now they have stopped. So, and for the past 2 months or 2.5 months, I have come to know that people are not being tiering up. So you keep this in mind, that maybe now you have to sell the number of shares that are equal to your available slots. So if you are at tier 10, you might have to sell 10 shares. Here I am on the Merch Informer page, and if you go to this merchinformer.com and then select resources and then click merch research, you will go to this page. I'll just leave the search term blank and then just search shirts. So what this gives me is the number of shirts that are available, that are selling pretty good. So you can see that there are different shirts that are actually related to brand. You have to keep away from those, as I've already talked about brands and copyrights and stuff in my other video. You can check out here. Now what should you do is to find keywords in those in these shirts and try to make a list of them. Always remember that it's absolutely necessary that you need to make a list. So open up a notepad or editor and start typing something. Whenever you see something interesting, you need to type a main keyword of that. For example, here is a gaming shirt, so you need to include this word, for example gaming. And then also you can see that it is vintage, or you can say it is a retro looking old style type of shirt. So you can also include the keyword vintage. Again, going down, you have seen that there is another gaming shirt. So you are seeing that gaming is kind of trending at the moment. People like to buy shirts for gaming. Another shirt here you can see is the cat shirt, and you can put it again on the list, another cat shirt. And in this way you are going to find the main keywords that you are going to use for your shirts and targeting those main holidays. So you have found some of the top shirts that are selling pretty good, and they are related to gaming, vintage, cat, mom. Now I found out people are buying gaming shirts. If I want, I can just intersect it with the Valentine's Day, or we can intersect it with the uh, St. Patrick's Day. So these are, so you have to connect those words with the specific holidays. For example, I have connected here gaming with Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. Now that I know what I need to search for, I can search for these shirts. Now I can search for those keywords on Google. For example, on Google Images mainly. For example, Valentine's Day gaming shirts. Now this will give you an idea of gaming shirts related to Valentine's Day, and you can get an idea of the designs that you can create. Now why I'm suggesting Google instead of going for some other tool like Merch Informer or any other paid tools, it is because that you are at lower tier and you don't have much income coming from Merch by Amazon. So you need to save something, you need to save your pockets, you need to control your expenses. So if you buy a subscription for Merch Informer, and then you are just allowed to make 10 shirts or 25 shirts, it's not going to help you, because the same type of designs, the main thing for the Merch Informer is that it gives you keywords, which you are already getting the keywords from Merch Research, this page, and going to their main shirts and checking out their BSR numbers. So you are already getting those keywords, and at the moment you are not going to focus specific, or you can say targeting narrow, you are going to target broad. So you don't really need Merch Informer at the beginning stages. If you have reached tier 100, you can buy a subscription for Merch Informer and getting more serious into that. But at the beginning stages, you just need to focus on designing something that is very popular, and you can easily check it without Merch Informer. So once you search your designs on Google Images, you get additional ideas about that keywords. For example, we have here pixelated heart, we have the word geek, and again a pixelated design, and 8-bit kind of design, and pink colors. So you have to make a list of those ideas and then design shirts around those. For example, what do we see? The elements, the main elements of the design. We have make, I'm just typing it here, but you need to make a separate list. For example, the elements, main elements of the design, you need to select those elements. For example, gaming controllers, hertz, and 8-bit style, and pixelated designs. So you are finding out that these, the main thing, if you intersect gaming with Valentine's Day, you are going to find the designs that include gaming controllers, heart, 8-bit and pixelated designs, and also the distressed designs. So the possibilities are really endless. You can find several ideas or several variation of the designs here. The main thing is to make the list of those ideas and then use your mind to create new designs based on those ideas. Don't just copy the other people's design, use your own mind, and hopefully you will make better sales, because your designs will be unique and you will be targeting those specific groups. So once your designs are ready and you have made all the designs related to those niches, again at the stage of uploading those design and typing your brand name, titles, description, you have to use the same words, that the same list of the words that you have already created in order to find those niches and create those designs. So you will be using the word gaming controllers or hertz or 8-bit styles and pixelated design or distressed design. You use those words in your description or title, and hopefully you will get sales for those designs, because you have now targeted a specific group for that holiday, and a specific design style or design element, you have mentioned it in your description and title, and that will make your chances a better chance to sell those shirts, because people are actually searching for those types of design and you have that design available. So chances are that you will get decent amount of sales. And again, if you don't get sales for that holiday. Don't keep your shirts online, remove those shirts and go on to the next holiday or go on to the next coming trend. So in this way you will not be actually wasting those slots, and your designs will not be occupying those slots in vain. You will have new designs available, and I suggest after about 2 months or so, if you don't get any sales, remove those designs and upload the new ones. And that is just for the lower tier ones. If you are a tier 100, tier 500, you don't have to worry about the designs being there not selling, because sometimes that happens. Also, one more thing that you need to keep in mind is the price of those products. How should you price your designs? If you are at a lower tier, what worked for me was to keep my design prices lower. I used to price at $12.99, but after January 30th, Amazon has changed its policy, and now you have to price it differently. And you can price it at the minimum price, just earning 1 cent profit, 9 cent profits. It was 9 cent profits when I was selling at $12.99. The main thing that you have to keep in mind is that you need sales. You don't need profit at this stage, you just need sales, just so that you can tear up faster. Okay, just a review. What we have learned here today is that you need to focus on trends and holidays. Go for those holidays, go for those trends, and then intersect those holidays with specific group of people, for example gamers, for example moms, and find those keywords what is trending. For example, I have just shown you that gaming is trending and distressed design is trending, and after searching that same specific keywords on Google, we have found that 8-bit designs are trending, the pixelated styles are trending, featuring game controllers and hearts and these type of things. So you have to find the elements of the design, targeted group of those designs, and then again you have to make those designs under the umbrella of those holidays, and hopefully you will get more sales. If you have any questions regarding this video or any other topic regarding Merch by Amazon, you are free to ask in the comments below. I will try my best to answer those comments. Also make sure that you join the Facebook group that I have recently created. You can find it and the link for it in the description below, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified in the future for the new videos. Thank you for watching. Hi, thank you for watching another video, and if you have made this far, it means you have found something interesting in this video. This channel is all about sharing tips about earning a decent living online, and if you are interested in this topic, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you.